Zach Dixon here from Zach Dixon Coaching, and today I want to show you and help you how you can start feeling motivated every single day to go on workouts, go on runs, do whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's exercising, whether it's swimming, whether it's running, whether it's working out. And I really want to show you and help you get motivated so you can actually go towards the life and the physical body of your dreams, because I see so many people, going through life and, they live in an overweight lifestyle. They don't really care about their body. They don't care about their health. And they just, they float through and then a year goes by, 2 years goes by, 2 kilos, 3 kilos, 4 kilos, and it adds up, and it makes it so much harder to lose that weight because they're not, first of all, they haven't got the habits built up. Second of all, they haven't actually been pushing themselves consistently out of their comfort zone to push that. And the longer you leave it, the longer it's going to take, because people are always like, I've been working out for a month and I'm not seeing results. Well, if you've been eating for a pig for 5, 6, 7 years, how can you actually think that your body's going to respond within a month to lose all that weight? So I want to actually show you what really motivates an individual, because it actually has to do with pain and pleasure. The pain, it's the need to avoid pain and the desire to gain pleasure. If you want something and you really look like and it's real pleasurable for you, you'll be motivated in that way, right? You'll be motivated. But other people are in the need to avoid pain. So if I say you're going to have something wrong with your health right now, or someone called you fat right now, that's instant pain. So that motivates another individual, right? So there's two forms of motivation, pain and pleasure. So I want to ask you a question. What really motivates you? Because really think about it, pain is the greatest motivator. People will do more to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. If someone actually walked through and someone saw, oh my God, I'm actually this fat, and someone actually said, oh, you're actually putting on a bit of weight, that's pain. I can guarantee that person will go out that next day, go for a run, push them, but they don't give themselves enough pain to keep it going for momentum. So the way to start on a diet, or a way to start on a fitness regimen is all you need to do is think about it like this. You just got to go out and start small, not really big, because if you're overweight right now, it's not about starting, it's about starting small. If you take little steps, I'm going to walk around the block tonight. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to minimize one meal. I'm going to minimize one little meal. I'm going to cut some calories out of my daily routine, because this is the big misconception. People are like, oh, you just got to cut all these things out. Well, they don't have the rituals and the habits to do that. They haven't built up that thing inside their minds, that motivation, because it's easy for someone else to say, oh, you just got to do this. It's so easy. It's so easy for someone that's built up the rituals over time to do that. But if you don't have the rituals built up over time, the mindset, there's no chance you'll make it. There's no chance you'll do that. And some people, I guess they could. Some people, miracles, because they maybe have some rituals. They have a supportive crew around them that can help them do that. But most people aren't like that. If someone's overweight, they need to build up slowly. And I can guarantee you this. Give yourself a year, 1 year. Say, what do I really want to do for exercise? What do I really want to do for exercise? Do I want to swim? Do I just want to be a runner? Do I just want to sign up at a gym? It's about you taking action, but it starts today. It doesn't start tomorrow. Because if you can start today and say, do you know what? I'm going to walk around the block once tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do it again. It maybe took me 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to do it again. Do that for a week. The second week, up the weights. Up the weights a little bit. Start building rituals. Because rituals make us who we are. You can tell if someone's overweight what their rituals are. If someone's overweight, you can say, hey, you don't work out, do you? No. If someone's really fit, and you can tell by their rituals, by their body, you're like, oh, how many times a week? Oh, 5, 6, 7, whatever it is. You can tell by their rituals, but you've got to build up the mindset. And to make it easier, it starts is momentum, because no one likes getting motivated at the start. The hardest part about going to a gym is to get in the car and go there. Once you go there, you start moving around, you start lifting weights, and you start getting into a certain state. And once you get into that certain state, everything starts flowing. It becomes easier and you get momentum. You might break through a barrier. You might, run around the block and beat a time trial. And guess what? Pleasure, motivation. Or you actually might miss a lift and you're like, oh, you get angry. Motivation. Whichever one motivates you, because we all get motivated by different things. But all I want you to do is, if you're struggling to start something, struggling to start a diet, struggling to start a fitness fitness plan, all you need to do is take the first step. Because the first step's the hardest step. Anyone can talk about it. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. Anyone can talk about what they want. It takes a real person, a real strong person to say, I'm going to do it today because I'm sick of living like this. I'm sick of waking up, looking at myself in the mirror and being overweight. It's disgusting. Because you know what? If you can get yourself to that place of motivation and anger, there's a lot you can do out of anger. Because anger is an emotion that you can use to better yourself. Most people sit in anger and say, oh, I'm so angry. Something's going to happen. It never happens. You've got to use the adrenaline that anger shoots through you and actually go for what you want. Because I can tell you this, if you work out every single day for a year, you will lose weight. If you keep your diet in, you know what? Don't give up all the bad food that you eat, because that's not living in a way. It's all about balance. It's all about balance. If you want to have something, just say, you know what? Once a week, I'm just going to have anything that I want, but everything else, I'm just going to set up a plan. If I stuff up, I might beat myself up a little bit about it, but I'm not going to say, oh, okay, I'm not doing it, I quit. Because never quit. Never give up on what you want. Never give up on who you want to be. Because do you know what? Within a year or 2 years, if you do this, you'll be so proud of yourself, and the pleasure will just manifest into your future. And you can actually inspire someone else, because I know people that have been overweight and they're having a body that's so inspiring to me. And it actually influences me. I'm like, whoa, I want to up on my game because this person's really fit. This person's raising the game. And it's all about surrounding yourselves with those fit people. You know, if you have friends that you're hanging around and you're starting a fitness thing and you're both overweight, do not start it together. Because you will be like, oh, no, I'm feeling tired. And then you influence the other, no, I'm feeling tired. You've got to find someone that thinks fitness is life. Fitness, I love fitness. I live for fitness. If fitness wasn't around, I wouldn't be here. You've got to find someone like that, because that's why it's great to find personal trainers, because they love fitness. You know, they love pushing them. They love clients, but it's about finding someone that's passionate about what they do. Because if you can hire a coach, you know, hire a fitness coach, they're going to push you, and they're not going to say, if you ring up and say, oh no, I'm feeling a bit sore, they'll say, nah, you're going to the gym. Because you need that. You need someone there. You need that accountability. Because once you have that accountability, you'll get results. Results comes from slowly doing rituals every day. Not doing something once. Oh my God, I'm really strong right now. I'm doing it once. You know, oh, I'm fit for life. You've got to push yourself. You've got to realize what really motivates you. And if you actually find a trigger what motivates you, maybe it's watching a video online that inspires you, you know, maybe it's even looking at a body every single morning, putting it on your wall, this is what I want to look like. Whatever motivates you, you need to chase that. But the first thing is, it's about finding out what you really want, what kind of body you want, what kind of exercise you want. Be specific and say, do you know what, within a year, I'm not going to expect me to look like this perfect fitness model, but all I want to do is get a little bit of progress, because guess what, my friend, if you get progress, that's when we're the most happy. If you're making progress in your life, in your business, your relationship, any kind of progress that you feel like it is, not other people feel, but you feel like you're making progress, you feel the most happy, because you feel like you're doing something, you know, you're growing in a way. So if you can actually think about, what specifically do you want with your body? What really motivates you? You know, when you're conscious, say, that actually motivated me there. Okay, I'm going to write that down, and I'm going to keep triggering off. If you can really think about those times and always focus on what I really want, and then think of the pleasure, what I really want, this is what I want, and then use the pain to motivate you as well. If I don't do it right now, and I wait another year, will I regret it? Will I really be happy with who I am? Feel the pain of that, and you'll be motivated. So I hope you got something out of this. Feel motivated to work out, because it's really good for you. You know, it raises your testosterone. You know, it's good for your health. You know, you're gonna live longer. So really this is so important. This is the most important thing this is the most important key that you need to master in your life. So I hope you got something out of this. Get motivated. Go to the gym. Do a run. You know, live with passion. Boom.